Tough battle today, you know. I mean, I thought our guys wrestled well, and I was proud of the effort that they showed. You know, I mean, I knew going into this match that we had the capability of winning, but I knew we were going to have to fight. You know, we were going to have to fight from the first whistle to the last whistle, and I thought our guys did a good job of that today. You know, I think that in my mind, I thought that we needed to win 6 matches. You know, potential there for, you know, a 5-5 split. I didn't know how that would shake out for us, so I really felt like we needed to win 6 matches. I felt like we were capable of doing it, but I was really proud of our guys to just kind of stay in the moment. I thought they wrestled hard from the first whistle to the last, and, you know, didn't let any kind of, you know, bad momentum get against us, and that was the biggest thing today. You know, and you know, some of our dual meets, like even, you know, last week, sometimes a little bad momentum get rolling and not, you know, stop it fast enough. But I was proud of our guys. I thought they showed a lot of effort, a lot of fight. Proud of our fans for showing out today. I mean, you know, what a great environment, electric environment.
I guess we'll start with Caleb's clinching win at 16-13. Just kind of what your thoughts are of how he performed and just the scene that kind of unfolded as that transpired.
Well, I'll be honest with you, like when I knew that he was going to be the last match, I said to myself, if there's, you know, there's a couple of kids on the team that if I had my pick would be the person to anchor the lineup, and Caleb's one of them. I mean, there's nobody that outworks him. That guy works tirelessly. He spent a ton of time on the mat. Like, there's just nobody that logs the hours he does. So I know in that moment he's put in the work, and that gives me confidence. So, you know, can't say enough great things about him. And, you know, by the way, that was a 2-time returning conference champion that he just beat. You know, you go into overtime with the duel and the weighing and the balance, and you've got a 2-time conference champ, and your first, you know, redshirt freshman. That's a pretty big moment, you know, and I thought he handled it well. Got to a couple of attacks and didn't finish throughout the match, but, you know, when we needed it in overtime, he got the takedown, sealed the win for us.
Yes, you jump out to that lead. I mean, Cody gets a win, John in a top 10 matchup, and Cody gets bonus points. If you could kind of just, that maybe first third of the match, how you thought that kind of played out.
Yeah, I kind of thought that we, you know, 41 was one that I thought we kind of needed to win, and I thought we wrestled a good match, maybe not enough attacks. You know, I think we were maybe a little too conservative in that match, but still a great effort from Gagne. And that was the thing. Even some of the matches that we lost, we had great effort, great energy. Our guys fought hard. And so, you know, that was the thing, I think, you know, going through those, you know, first 4 matches and winning 3 of them, I felt like we would win 3 out of the 4, maybe 4 out of the 4. But really, you know, Cody Bond getting bonus points kind of put an exclamation point on those first 4 weights.
And Will gets the win, and Thomas, against a tough opponent, pulls out that win to, before you start getting to those weights where they've got some, you know, a little bit older guys.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough great things about Will and Thomas, just keeping the ball rolling, get us to 5 wins. You know, and Thomas wrestled an opponent that he's got history with, and you know, I felt like he did a much better job of managing his match today. You know, I mean, he didn't probably, you know, score as many offensive points as he would like to score, but I thought he handled his emotions well and you know, got the victory. And that was a big victory for us because we knew on paper that was one of the toss-ups. And, you know, there was 3 toss-ups. I thought we had to win at least 2 of them, and we were able to do that, and he was one of them.
And then even at some of the higher weights, I mean, Barrett against a ranked guy has a chance to win. You know, Wyatt's in there with a guy who's won, you know, at a high level and has a chance to win. Just what were your thoughts on some of the higher weights, that just how they hung in there?
I mean, those guys wrestled so hard. You know, I felt really bad for Barrett because I felt like, man, there was a moment in that match where I felt like it got stole from him. You know, and I really did. I mean, he did everything that he needed to do. He won the hand fight, got the takedowns. And then there was some calls that went against him, which, you know, I didn't agree with them, you know, that really changed the course of that match. And, you know, I felt bad for him, you know, because he did all the right things. He wrestled hard. He did all the things we talk about, and I'm proud of him either way. I think that match will give him momentum and confidence.
And then just now, as you kind of work toward the postseason, you've got, you know, Davidson, Presbyterian. You're the only unbeaten team without a conference loss. So just how this kind of propels you forward toward February and March.
Well, I mean, it puts us in the lead for the conference. But these 2 matches coming up, we got to win them to win the conference. And you know, that's going to be my message to the guys. Like, hey, guys, we got to win these next 2 dual meets, and we can't go down there flat. And you know, like, these matches are important. You know, I tell our guys all the time, the most important match is the next match. And so that's the mindset. That's the message that we're going to be giving our guys this week in our training. You know, we got to be ready. Davidson's much improved. We got to go out, wrestle hard, wrestle passionate, just like we did today, and let that momentum carry us to the postseason. Because although this is a really, good win for us today, and it's a really important win, all of our goals are geared toward March. And so I don't want this to kind of, interrupt kind of our training, our focus, and our process as we focus in on March.